Ladies and gentlemen, and we came to bless the mic with some spoken word and some music and entertainment. And so, kick back, relax, do your shopping, listen up, clap, love, cry, take a seat. We'll be right here. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Who are we?
P.O.E.T.
Who are we?
P.O.E.T.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now, when I introduce the poet, I'm going to say, what is the line? Are you ready for the next poetess? Yes, and you guys are going to say, can she flow? And we're going to answer you in response. All right, so let's give it a try. Are you ready for the next poetess?
Can she flow?
Absolutely, absolutely. I am going to bring to the mic right off the rip. I'm going to bring to the mic Fire Keeper!
I heard his story. I heard it told. How this baby was left alone before he was 2 years old. And though I was new to this church and was a total stranger, I sensed the baby carried memories of infantile danger. Learned God had sent him an earthly angel. The night the angel came was the baby's holy night. Now this baby never let his angel out of sight. He was growing with this angel, who was now his mama, who took him from the misery, removed all the trauma, because the angel had claimed him and God had retained him. The church had proclaimed him. Satan could not gain him. And I was a stranger looking at an angel with a baby. And I said, maybe this earth can be saved because this baby missed the grave. Not every day we see an angel walking down the street. How often do an angel and a baby even meet? But the angel became his mama. She took away the drama because the angel had claimed him and God had retained him. The church had proclaimed him. Satan could not gain him because she's the mama now. Satan has lost control. It's a story I've been told. It's not new, it's ancient old. It's to tell how God reacts when he sees how humans act, how we sometimes lose our way, how our virtues sometimes stray, how we simply cannot cope, filled with cocaine, pot, and dope, how we lose all our hope and slide down that slippery slope for our lives are.
To the mic, our young superstar. She is a classical operaist. Put your hands together for that, because that's not easy. She is back in school now. She sings all over Chicago and other local states that are going around. She is our youngster of the P.O.E.T organization. I said, who are we?
P.O.E.T.
We are indeed. And I am going to bring right now to the stage a symphony.
midst of a storm, we forget who we are. But today, I'm here to remind us of who we are. Sisters, we are the sun-kissed queens that bore all. Breath or beat would not exist without us. We are undeniably divine. We are unpetrified and fine. We are lovelier than snow and bolder than gold. And yes, we are bona fide diamonds. Brothers in ice, since you're the only one here, I got to serenade you. Brother Ice, you are king of men, father of seeds. Yes. You are unbowed and relentless. You are mighty and refined. And yes, your bones are dressed in the finest of threads. That's that piece, y'all.
Woo! Yeah! Okay, and on and on and on and on. Oh my gosh, she has her CD, her new release CD available right here on your table at I Am Ashley. So let's give it up. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Yes. And a long soul.
Wonderful introduction. Every woman, it's all in me. Can't say you won't done, baby. I do it naturally. Every woman, it's all in me. I can read your thoughts right now. Everyone from A to Z. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am goddess. I am the greatest of God's creation. I gave birth to nations, the manifestation of God. Mother of all civilization, you see, I am God's second chance. For man, you see, he shaped and molded me with his very own hand. You may call me a work of art. Combined Van Gogh, Da Vinci, and Picasso, none have created a vision as exquisite as this. You see, I have made kings fall to their knees, even though I've been told that I'm truly difficult to please. I've even made the strongest man in the world weak, just as Samson. You see, I am the culmination of every great woman that has ever walked this earth, and I call upon her energy at my will. For instance, through me, God delivered upon the world the sun. Some call him Horus. I call him Heru, but you may call me Isis. I danced through your mind, carving a path for those to come. You may call me Catherine Dunham.
I have the power to bewitch your mind with audible and visual pleasantries. I, my pretties,
am Eartha Kitt. I encourage you to be the phenomenal woman that you were meant to be. Phenomenal woman, phenomenally. Call me Maya. I am the fire within your core that makes your arms rise and your hands twist into a fist, liberating minds and society. You may call me Angela, my
sisters, you've been on sister. I'm keeping my eye on you.
I protested atrocities like 16 shots, taking my message to the streets and City Hall's door with passion, commitment, and poetry. I will not be muted and I will not be silenced. You may call me Misconception. And I am the melanated epitome of grace, style.
Friends, you got all your shopping and everything going. And clothes ain't no good without your shoes. So I'm gonna ask you, say girlfriends, do you know what type of shoes you're wearing? Ooh. You gotta wear those stilettos. Say girlfriends. Stilettos, them sexy things on your feet. Stilettos, they look too good to stay in your seat. Stilettos, 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 them sexy things on your feet. Stilettos, 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 them sexy things on your feet. Stilettos, they look too good to stay in your seat. Stilettos, scream. Stilettos! You've got to feel my soul, my swag, my jewels, my clothes, my shoes, and my bags. Stilettos! Come on! I like that. Turn this up. Stilettos! Turn this music up, y'all. Because the ladies gotta, stilettos! Come on. Now, one will even spend their last to polish off their appearance. It's the one pair that the girlfriend said were fierce. The problem with the metal stiletto that we have introduced to the ghetto is pump, bump, and hammer toe and not flash during the celebrity news. But I figure the pain is just a state of mind. And I'm feeling these shoes, stilettos, them sexy things on your feet, stilettos. They look too good to stay at your seat. Stilettos, stilettos, stilettos. All right, girlfriends. From generation to generation, girls learn early on how to teeter around on the balls of their feet so they can look sweet. Struggling to keep their balance, working in them, working off their talents, strutting and strolling on the long walk home. You know you gotta take them spikes off and put them house shoes on. Stilettos, stilettos, stilettos. You've got to feel my soul, my swag, my jewels, my clothes, my shoes, and my bags. Stilettos, there it is again. Stilettos, stilettos. Now, ladies, you gotta have the right one, baby. Yes. A snakeskin sandal or an Italian boot. And don't forget your gray pinstripe suit. You gotta have it like a habit, cause what is a girl without her body bag and stilettos? Somebody scream! I am asking everybody. Are you in my stilettos?
All right.
5-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch stilettos. Come on! You've got to feel my soul, my swag, my jewels, my clothes, my shoes, and my bags. Stilettos! 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 And that's that piece. You've got to feel my soul, my swag, my jewels, my clothes, my shoes, and my bags. Stilettos. That was
Nice. Look around. No, really, look around. For real. There's this elevator, right? It's full of people. Some family, some friends, some strangers. But you're all in the basement. See, the basement represents that brand new idea that was blessed to be manifested in your mind. But by the time you share your idea with the 10 people standing in the elevator next to you, Some of them get off before the door even closes. Sort of like those so-called friends, the ones who you thought would be there through thick and thin down to the end. Didn't even make it to the first floor. The door closes. The elevator rises. Much to your surprise, you're making progress. The bell rings. You're at the first floor. The door opens and guess what happens next? Those childhood friends, well, they got goals of their own. Time for you to be strong, cause you're gonna lose some of these friends during this ride and feel alone. But as they walk out, a few more friends walk in. You started off with 10, and now you're down to 8. Now one of the new friends who just walked in pressed floor 2. So you know what that means. The next time the elevator door opens, they'll be gone too. But before they left, they introduced you to one of their friends, who became your friend. Then y'all became close like kin. The door opens at floor 2. You lose a few, but one man walks in, and he becomes your boyfriend. And now we're down to 7. Now only 4 out of the 7 are the original occupants that you begin with. In all, there are 2 strangers, 1 cousin, 1 friend, your mom, 1 new friend, and a boyfriend. Now the elevator passes floor 3. Seems like life is finally looking up. But just as soon as you get comfortable, you're at the 4th floor, and the door opens up. You're staring death right in the face. Quickly you step back. He reaches in his arm and unexpectedly takes your mom. Everyone in the elevator consoles you, but this takes an emotional toll on you and your relationship. Everything you ever believed in or ever knew about is in doubt. You become so emotionally cold that right before the doors close, your boyfriend walks out. What's to expect by floor 5? Now what just happened on the 4th floor was a game changer, but by the time floor 5 arrives, you will lose one of those strangers. But before he leaves, he whispers to you, there's something that I hope that you see. She said, what's that? That God wants you to go through everything that you're going through in order for you to get to where he wants you to be. He leaves. 4 remains. Only 1 more floor to go. But between the 5th and the 6th floor, you notice something. This stranger reaches around you and hits the stop button. Everything is frozen, except you and him. He says it's time for us to talk. I've been here since the beginning. I've seen everything that happened, and not once did you ever acknowledge me. I even gave you words of comfort when you lost your mommy. I thought at that point you would want to get to know me. Look around. Out of the 10 that you started out with, there's only a few. Now you have a choice of 2. You can continue on. Use the experience of what you've been through to help heal. Or you can do what you've been thinking. Go in that purse and take those pills. She said, no, I want to live. Then you need to learn how to forgive. She now knew who she was talking to. She takes a deep breath and asks for forgiveness. He said, I'll forgive you when you learn how to forgive yourself. He pressed the button. The bell rings. The door opens at the 6th floor. To your surprise, your ex-boyfriend is standing there, offering you his hand. You turn right around, look at that man right in the face and smile. Out of the many people that came into your life, you're going to lose the majority. Expect for the ones closest to you to disappoint you, let you down, betray you. But don't you change. Stay you. And at the end of the day, when you place your family and friends before God, He will remove them to show you that He's a jealous God. And none should be placed before Him. Trust Him to know that He will replace everything stolen, restore everything lost, and heal everything broken. See, in life, you're gonna have some knockdowns on the way up. But it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up.
So much is because I'm grinding like I'm losing, refusing to lose. And although I've been battered and bruised, it's a choice that I choose. I stay smooth, like Tom I cruise, always in control. Truth be told, I'm a genius, 1 in a million. then killing